I'm sorry, ma'am. Go ahead. What were you going to ask?
But why you're so famous?
Well, I don't really think I'm famous. The information that I put out concerning things like Bilderberg is becoming infamous as people learn that there are shadow mafias above the government. And not just the famous mafia from Italy, but that there are other powerful robber baron families that are so entrenched that they've been above the law for centuries. And you've got the British model of corporate domination, modeled after the British East India Company, and they're basically using that as a new world order, a corporate tyranny that sits above the governments and that basically buys and sells the politicians. And now the technocrats here get $85 billion a month of U.S. taxpayer money to, quote, bail out the too big to fail banks. The Italian people, the Greek people, the people in Ireland, they all have to pay to bail out the derivatives that's not even their debt. So these are the ultimate parasites that live off their crony capitalism system.
Raw, man.
Which isn't capitalism, it's the opposite. It's ultra rich who control the politicians.
What happened today here for you?
Well, the real kickoff is tomorrow, but Bilderberg is now meeting inside. The Prime Minister is about to arrive, David Cameron, which is unprecedented. They would never do this in public before because the members wanted to remain secret because they're committing illegal lobbying inside. That is a organized crime.
Illegal for you?
No, it's been found to violate the U.S. Logan Act, federal law, a felony. Lockheed Martin was found in an investigation in the 70s for paying off Prince Bernhard of the Netherlands, and he was the founder of Bilderberg. So no, it's on record that they engage in illegal lobbying. It's like you see the big illegal lobbying scandal going on right now. They're in there buying and selling politicians, and so that's why we're here exposing the real shadow government that is dominating our planet.
And why you are here?
We are here to try to draw public attention, alternative media, but also mainstream press coverage that there has been a secret meeting going on since 1954, founded by Nazis like Prince Bernhard of the Netherlands. And now his daughter, the Queen, is handing power over to her son, who's going to be the new king, and that her wealth is a public secret. Well, a lot of her wealth is bonds and banking money that I, as a taxpayer, have been forced to bail out. And I'm sick of bailing out royalty. I'm sick of British taxpayers having to pay for the millions of pounds for all the security and the steel fence.
Yep.
These billionaires didn't even pay for their own security for their own meeting because they see us all as a doormat. The red carpet they walk on is the blood and the energy of the people and all the millions they've killed in their illegal wars. These people are the most ruthless, murdering scum you can imagine.
Did you expect more people?
No, this is about what I expected in the days leading up. I mean, I told them only a few hundred at a time. People come and go. There were probably about 500 people here yesterday. There's probably been about 500 come through today. And I'd imagine tomorrow there'll have a couple thousand people come through. Because tomorrow is the main event. Most people have to work. It's a Friday. And so people are flying in and everything tonight. And it's just as she was saying, and we've experienced some of this, that people are just being sent off everywhere, told that they can't park over there, even though we were told that's where we're supposed to park. So some people are just being sent away as well. But the big victory is we have forced mainstream media coverage of this event now. And so that's why, instead of hiding it, now they're going to hide it in plain view and send the Prime Minister to the mafia meeting. And that's what it is. It is an organized crime meeting. There's not only organized crime in Italy. See, that big illusion, there's only a mafia there. The truth is this is a slicker mafia, an older mafia, and they frankly have killed millions of people in Iraq. I mean, they're like Hitler. They're much worse.
Hitler's a pussycat in comparison with them.
Well, I mean, actually, the plan for the euro was a Hitler plan. I talked to a member of the EU Parliament about that yesterday, and I was aware of it and brought it up, and he brought up the whole plan in German. He was able to quote it. And once they took over Europe, that was the plan under an economic trade bloc. They were going to control everybody with money and then bring in paramilitary forces behind it. Then they were going to bankrupt the countries under the tax regime to make them accept austerity. That is an Axis power plan from the delusions of grandeur in about 1941. Hitler and his planners and Albert Speer wrote up the plan for the EU.
Yeah.
After the victory.
Do you know someone from Italy?
Well, exactly. After Hitler thought he was going to win, they were going to do this. This is a public plan. The EU is a Axis power plant. And of course, the British and U.S. government loved everything Nazi. They hired all the rocket scientists. They set the CIA up after it. They brought them all over, and they went, "What a fabulous plan!" The CIA then took the plan, and this is on record. And was at the first Bilderberg meeting, sponsored it, and the CIA paid for the Europe votes, the yes votes, to expand the steel deal, the Treaty of London, the Treaty of Rome in '57, all the other treaties. And if you just go read the treaties, it's all right there. This is a Nazi Axis power plan adopted by the British and U.S. government. And they've taken over Europe, everything. Notice they're bankrupting Europe right now. They're going to bankrupt everybody else in the world. Then they're going to implode England and the United States, because they really hate us. These are not Americans. These are not Brits doing this. This is global technocrats.
Thank you. Thanks.
Absolutely.
Hurrah, man! Yes! Well done, you're fabulous.
Do what? I want to find out about them not letting people in. Watson.